Welcome back, fellow collectors. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Today we'll be taking a look at a couple of things, well actually three things. First one is a 66 Batboat from McFarlane Toys. This is a 1/12 scale, I believe. Oh, it's not a 1/12, I'm sorry. Take that back, 1/18 scale. So it's a 1/18 scale, I believe, or close to 1/18 scale Batboat. Also, we'll be taking a look at a couple of things from Flash, the movie that came out a couple of weeks ago, and that would be the Batcycle that you probably will recognize from the previews. This is the one that the Batfleck rode, and also the Batwing. I did do a review on the big Batwing. This is the smaller one that comes with a couple of action figures, so we'll be taking a look at that as well. But before we do all that, I hope you guys give this video a thumbs up, consider being a subscriber to my channel, and also hit that notification bell so I can notify future content. And I would love to hear from you guys, so please leave me a comment below. And for those who would like to add these to their collection, I did leave links in the description below. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at these toys or collectibles. Alright guys, so the first one we have right now is going to be the 66 Batboat from McFarlane Toys. I got this at my local Target, and one thing that I would like to kind of have you guys look out for when you buy this one is there is, I think, the shifter inside. I don't know if you can see it right here in the middle of the cockpit. That easily can break off. When I bought this, it was rattling around in there. I had to glue it. So just be careful when you buy, when you see this and you want to buy it. Take a look in there and see to make sure that that little shift gear is connected, or at least still with the boat, so you can possibly glue it. Because a lot of times I think kids get a hold of them and they try to shift it and they break it. I was lucky that it was still in the boat, so I was able to glue it back on. It looks pretty good. I just don't want to touch it too much because it's probably going to break off. But anyway, this is the Batboat. Not very impressed with the box, but the boat itself is really nice. It does have really not a lot of features. Actually, it doesn't have any features, to be honest with you. It does have a nice graphics in the back. It's got Batman, a picture of the Batboat, probably from the Batman movie, and the bat symbol, and also a little bit of a picture of the Bat Cave. So let's go ahead and take it out of this packaging, or this box. It's really nice though. I mean, I must admit, it is nice. When you get when you do get this, the back fin is folded down, and you can fold it up like that. That's basically the only feature of this boat. So let's go ahead and take it out of its packaging. Let's see. I think it should be fairly easy to remove. So let's go ahead. Okay. So yeah, there was just a little band that ran across the front of the boat. So really nice looking. I love the paint scheme on the side, the flames, and it's not a sticker. I don't believe it's a sticker. I believe it's painted on. And then you got the back fin. So let's take off that little protective thing, which is okay. At least they protected that part, because that part can easily break off as well. So yeah, it's not too bad. You got your nice windshields. Like I said, the inside, you have your control. You have the bat phone. You have I wish this was at least a light up feature, but it's not. And then, like I said, the back fin can fold either or, and if you want to store it, but if you want to display it, folds up. Then you got the I don't know what you call this actually, but you know, the propels the boat forward. So I guess you could say the rocket. I don't think in the show it had a. That probably does had a propeller, but I don't know. I have to watch the movie again. It's been a while since I've watched the movie, but yeah, it's pretty nice. The steering wheel doesn't steer. It's kind of sad. Windshields, luckily for me, when I got this, these weren't shattered or broken because they're not in a box per se. It's more of a it's open, as you saw. And let's see, I actually have a Batman, but this is not the McFarlane Batman. This is actually, I believe, the Mattel Batman that I got a few years ago, and it actually fits pretty well. Oh, there you go. Remember what I told you about this? Oh, it's broke. But I'll glue it back on. No worries. But that's the thing. One thing you got to be careful of. It's a bit. I guess it's a bit flimsy. If you try to glue it on and it breaks off like that, it's a bit flimsy. So I may or may not glue it back on. I don't know, because if you put a figure in there and the hand hits it, it's gonna fall. It's gonna break. So there you go. There's Batman sitting in there. Pretty nice. I don't have a Robin, unfortunately, but I just want to give you a bit of a perspective, I guess, on what the scale is and if your figure will fit in there. Batman is roughly, I believe it's just a 7-inch figure. Let me get our tape measure. So he says he's a 6-inch figure. So your 6-inch figures will fit in here. Granted, they're not too overly muscular. They'll fit in there. So anyway, that's it on this Batboat. I like the color. It's pretty cool. Like I said, the only thing that I am disappointed with it is the little shifter breaking off. Really no other features with the exception of the bat fin going, folding down. And yeah, that's it. I would have wished they would have put at least a light up feature in there, but I know a lot of you customizers out there will probably figure out a way to put a light in there, I'm pretty sure, or do some sort of a custom build on this. So anyway, that's our first collectible that we're going to be taking a look at, or we have taken a look at. So let's move on to the next one, shall we? All right, guys. Next one we have is the Batcycle from Flash, the movie. This is the one that the Batfleck rode, as you can recall from the previews. It's quite nice. It looks like somewhat kind of like the one Batcycle that I reviewed a few videos back. It's about the same size. It's a little. I think the only difference is this is actually based off of the movie, obviously. But if they're about the same scale and size. So unfortunately I don't have a Batman figure to put on this, so we'll just be taking a look at the cycle itself. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at this. It's a nice window box display. It's got Batman on the side, Batcycle on the side. As you can see on the back, it's got a nice graphic picture or rendition of the Batman riding it. Bottom just blank, or just your safety cautions and credits or whatever. Other than that, pretty basic packaging. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let's open the box.
I don't know if I can open it with this. I don't have my trusty when your knife is not, or your scissors aren't functioning well. Take it out of the box, take a look at it. Oh, one more tape. They tape these things very well. Oh, it looks so nice, and then some, like the Batboat.
It's packaged so well. So let's go ahead and take it out of the box. Let's put this down, and there you go. Let's remove it from its. Be sure that it's got all these zip ties.
They're holding it down. Two more at the bottom. There you go. Alright.
Okay, so this one, I'm not too sure about the features. It does stand because it's got two tires on the front. It can stand on its own, which is cool. It does come with a box. Oh, not well. Obviously, it comes with a box, but it does come with a card with the same picture that is on the back of the box. In this one, it's got a nice, just a little bit of a description of the Batcycle. It says the Batcycle pushing the boundaries of vehicular technology. The Batcycle gives Batman the immense power, speed, and tactical weaponry required to tear through the streets of Gotham City in pursuit of his targets. So that's all you have. That's all you get. So good. The neat thing is, at least you don't have to rip the thing. You can actually put back the card if you want to display the Batcycle in the box. So it does. At least that's a nice little thing that they did. The Batcycle itself, I know a lot of customizers would give it a bit more a weathered look. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those customizers. But yeah, I don't believe there's any features except for the wheels rolling. The wheels are, it looks like rubber, but I believe that is the only feature on this Batcycle. It is neat looking, and the wheels do roll, so love that. And it really makes, like I said, for customizers who would love who loves to kind of give it a weathered look or give it a more battle damage look. It's a great toy to do that. And for just display, it looks really nice. I like a lot of the technique, its look. I mean, it's got black on the back part of it, and then you have your almost a greenish. I wouldn't call it a gunmetal, but it's kind of a greenish paint scheme on this. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be. And then you have these little machine guns in the front of the wheel. But other than that, I mean, it's a really, it looks like a pretty solid looking piece. Also, the seat has a kind of a leather texture to it. Of course, it's not leather; it's plastic. But they made it to where it looks sort of kind of a leathery, has a leathery look to it, which is kind of cool. I wish I had a Batman to put on there. That's the Keaton Batman. I've been looking for it. I haven't found one. I did find one that didn't have the cowl on. I should have picked that one up, but I didn't. Kind of regret not doing that. I believe it's the gold label. So anyway, that's the Batcycle from the Flash the movie. Let's go ahead and take a look at the last piece of the collectibles that I will be showing you today. So let's go on to the third and last piece. Alright guys, the third and last piece is the Batwing from Flash the movie. This one, in my opinion, is probably better than the bigger one in the sense that the actual cockpit is a little bit more to where you can put the figure, and it's to scale, whereas the bigger one that I reviewed previously, you saw the figure, it's like a 12-inch action figure, and you can lay them down in the Batwing, almost like it's almost like a flying coffin for Batman. It just didn't look right. It's not to scale, but I believe this one is more to scale. But anyway, this one is the smaller version. You have, I believe it's this is probably more of a 1/24th, close to 1/24th scale, I would say. You got a picture of the Batwing. You have Flash, the movie, on the sides, DC logo, and then you have a picture of the Batwing with the canopy open with Batman inside and Flash running alongside it. I don't believe this one has any features, with exception of the canopy opening up, and you can sit Batman inside, and I believe also the landing gear retracts. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Let's take it out of its packaging. So yeah, it's been a while since I posted. It's and I hope you guys understand. It's not that I don't have it, don't want to. It's just I don't have enough material, or I guess collectibles to post. As I get them, I've been posting. I usually will post something, but in this instance, I just got these recently. So let's see if we can get this. There you go. So yeah, here is the Batwing. Let's go ahead and take. It does come with. It's gonna be a little. I don't want to really open up the box. They're just kind of sitting there. I don't have my trusty knife, but let's see if we can get at least Batman out of here. Let's see. Alright, so we have Batman. Well, you know what? We're gonna take the Flash out as well. Do the same for the Flash. So let me know in the description below, guys, if I should go and see them. I mean, I will probably see it. It's just, and I don't mind you guys spoiling the movie for me. I'm not really too concerned about movie, spoilers. Actually, I kind of like to know what will happen anyway before watching a movie. I'm just one of those people that just don't really care if you spoil the movie or not. But here are the two figures that it comes with: a Batman and a Flash. And like I said, the only feature of this Batwing is the cockpit opens and you can sit Batman inside. He fits. Let's see if we can fit him inside. I should be able to. I think we just have to fix his feet. Okay. So yeah, Batman fits. There you go. Closes, and then your landing gear do retract, so he can sit on the landing pad. I don't know if you can see that. If you can. So yeah, it's the wing. It's the Batwing itself. The bottom part is more solid than its bigger counterpart. Its bigger counterpart. It's hollow. not the one that came out from McFarlane. This is the one that came out from SpinMasters. And that's one thing I forgot to mention is this is from SpinMasters. So both of these are from SpinMasters. The bigger one and this one is from SpinMasters. But I like I said, I don't mind because I'm not going to display the bottom part of the Batwing. I'm going to display the top part, and it's actually hanging on my wall right now. It looks really cool. You know, I just probably will modify the cockpit in the sense that I'm going to black out a little bit of it, of the part of it, so it'll look more the scale of maybe a 7-inch excuse me, a 7-inch action figure. But this one figures to scale. Doesn't have really, like I said, features except for the retracting landing gear and the cockpit opening, but it's more to scale. And also, like I said, the bottom part of the wing itself is more solid rather than the bigger one that is hollow. But you know, I'm not too concerned about that because you know, when you display your Batwing, you're gonna display it like that. You can display it like that so they can see the top part, or display it, you know, like that on the ground, you know, with the wheels out. So yeah, this is cool. I actually like this one probably more so than the bigger one. So this one will probably go on one of my walls if I have any more space. But so anyway, guys, that is my take on all of these three collectibles slash toys for some kids. And also yeah, the Flash figures themselves, it's got some articulation to them, so you know, you're not going to get disappointed, especially the kids. They're not going to get disappointed when, you know, playing with these toys. They do articulate. I believe, yeah, even the elbows bend somewhat. I think they want to break it. Oh yeah, they do. So you can see it bends. So yeah, I like this. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends, and consider becoming a subscriber to my channel. And let's make this channel grow, guys. So anyway, with that, I hope you guys had enjoyed the rest of your day, and we'll see you soon.